A všichni. Tak, posledně jsme zachránili Eden Prime před útokem. Vlastně ani tak moc ne, protože ten útok byl spíš na ten maják. Ale teďka máme za úkol jít za Jokerem a podíváme se konečně do Citadely. Takže plán pro tuhle epizodu by mohlo být aspoň projít si Citadelu, dělat nějaký úkoly, které tam jsou k dispozici, nabrat nějaký parťáky. Uvidíme. Možná, že to vydá víc než na jednu epizodu. No, to je docela dost, co se tady dá udělat.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Já myslím, že tam ta galaktická rada chce, aby jsme osídlovali jako lidi, aby osídlovali ty systémy poblíž termínu.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent.
They
don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped.
The
Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
A jo, on to má těžký. Ale je to trošku blb. Není mi úplně sympatický. Každopádně, když už jsme tady. Pojďme to tadyhle hacknout. Tak, a tím dostaneme jeden úkol, jestli se nepletu, je to tak? Ano. Já myslím, že nebudu tady teďka předvádět všechny rozhovory, ale myslím si, že minimálně můžu popovídat tadyhle s tímhletím Elekorem. Zeltanem. Nebo Zeltanem.
But I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find the Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Okay. Tak tadyhle s těma chlapíkama si popovídám sám. Myslím si, že když si s ním popovídám, takže dostanu nějaké zkušenosti, protože dostanu záznamy do kodexu. Nebo do encyklopedie, nebo jak se do kodexu. Například
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They
o
were created by the
Elkorech a
Quarians
Volusech.
300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society.
Tak, dobrý. Tak. Prostě Gethy vytvořili Quariani, aby dělali nějakou méně náročnou práci. Nicméně postupně jak je vylepšovali různě, tak nakonec nakonec je prostě to říct. Si získali vědomí a to asi nepotřebuji tento zkoumat. Získali vědomí a výsledkem bylo jít sem, nebo nechci jít sem. Tady možná bude něco, co chci, ne? Jo, nejmenším tohle. Aha. Vlastně se sem ještě pak budu vracet, jinak tady s nima asi nemá cenu moc mluvit. Jsem mluvil o těch Quarianech, no. Takže oni nakonec museli ty Gety zlikvidovat. Což se povedlo, ale až spojenou vlastně silou s ostatními, protože Getové vlastně ty Quariany porazili.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious.
No,
always sticking your fingers in someone else's pie. Is that the right expression?
Ne, není.
Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
Yeah.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Řekl, že to je naivní, ale ono to vlastně není úplně naivní.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Okay.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay, to je fair.
I'll be going now.
Bych to asi udělal úplně stejně. Okay. Ale já jsem sem hlavně přišel do tomuhle, ne? Štěstí mu nevadí, že mu to tady trošku jako ale tak, dobrý. Tak, ne, taky další úkol, na který se potom vrhneme. Ten bude asi dost těžký na Insanity, ale což. To nevadí. Sem se asi podíváme potom. Pojďme se vypravit do té věže místní. Až jindy. Pojďme se do té věže, aby jsme abychom si mohli popovídat s radou. Já jsem nedokončil tu myšlenku s těma Quarianama a Gethama. Čili nakonec. Ale co tady děláš?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
Teďka tam?
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Těžko.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Jdeme nahoru. Myslím si, že tady najdu něco významného. Aspoň ne teď. Pak tady bude pár lidí, s kterými si půjde popovídat. Tohle to taky bude spojený s jedním úkolem. Tady máme rychlej transport. Zadení admirál Kahuku bude taky důležitý časem. Ale jdeme na to. Tak, já to neřeknu vlastně.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation
Pravda, že žádný důkazy nemáme.
turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
Yep.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Asi pravda, no.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege.
A není úplně výhodná pozice teda.
The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not
Co to sem taháš? Tohle to vůbec není předmětem jednání.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Já jsem řekl tohle nemá cenu říkat. Tohle taky ne, ale on řekne určitě něco úplně jiného.
You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my
To
innocence?
nějak nesouvisí, ale s tebou.
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Zmetku.
This meeting is adjourned.
No, takhle. My jsme byli úplně jako spravedliví, jo, tak my jsme vlastně neměli šanci vyhrát jako těma důkazama, co jsme měli k dispozici. Aspoň ne teda tuhle konkrétní věc.
You and Saren have too much history. It made the council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the
Problém byl, že nemáme důkazy.
To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
Okay.
I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
Taky rychlý názory teda.
First human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Okay.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay. Tak to bychom měli. Ha.
That guy's up to something.
Teda jo.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
No to
I'm
by
using a
mohlo.
small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it?
Protože to je nelegální.
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Okay.
I could help
Já to
you
dělám.
out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers.
Ale proč?
We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes,
Mně
I
přijde
have much
jako
work myself.
slabá motivace pro vědce.
So long.
Čekal bych, že máš nějakou konkrétní hypotézu a tu si chceš ověřit, nebo něco takového. No nic, to je jedno. Když takhle můžeme naskenovat a potřebujeme naskenovat 20. Já to asi nebudu teďka ukazovat, ale chtěl jsem se podívat. A tady, hele, já bych si možná měl věnovat zase nějaký body tadyhle tomuhle. Tak. Co chci? Dalšího. Tohle to by se mi asi mohlo hodit. Damping decryption. Uvidíme. Jestli pak budu používat Liaru a nevím, možná, že bych pak já si budu potřebovat první pomoc nakonec. Uvidíme. Sniper. OK. Dobrý. Zatím mi s první pomocí může pomoct tadyhle tenhle. Okay. Mohlo stačit. Zatím by to všechno mělo být jednoduchý. Tak, já teďka tady nebudu prohledávat, nebo teda hledat ty... Nebudu tady hledat teďka ty keepery a nebudu je skenovat, i když tady nějaký... Na druhé straně asi nějaký další bude. Tam někde, myslím, další je. Ale podíváme se za tím Barlovonem. Aha. Takže tam bude muset opravdu doběhnout. Když už jsem tady. Tadyhle.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can...
Fajn, za to jsou peníze i zkušenosti, takže to vyplatí to udělat. A teď se nám to všechno bude hodit. Tak. Ale co já chci dosáhnout vlastně, mně by se líbilo, kdybychom dneska stihli v této epizodě to usvědčit Sarena. To by se mi líbilo. Žádný důkazy nemáme. Jo. Ne, to je jako i dokazování. Nechcete, aby jako každý mohl být usvědčitelný jenom na základě toho, že někdo řekne, že ho viděl. Musí mít víc. Jasně, jasně. Okay, já to nepotřebuji. Ne, taky jeden ten teleport.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Takže je to aktivní věc. Akorát si myslíme, že to je socha, ale to není socha. To je fakt zařízení. Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd.
Yeah.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd.
No, jsem voják, co mám dělat?
I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it.
Ah,
a Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous specter in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Určitě je to legální, že? Je to na hraně.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Samozřejmě. Ale taky nejsem naivní.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. A Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Okay.
I should go.
Díky.
Goodbye, Commander.
Tak, to bychom měli. A já teďka nebudu mluvit se všema, kdo tady jsou, protože to je moc, ale potřebuju. A tady můžeme naskenovat nějakýho borce. A mně se teďka nechce za tou... Tam je další. Mně se teďka nechce tadyhle za tou Asari ženskou. To si nechám na jindy. Ale možná, že bych mohl... Aha. Můžu sem tak podívat. Tak začneme tím, že si popovídáme s Harkinem. A pak se postupně přesuneme. Byť tedy... To asi ne. Oj! To si děláš srandu. OK. Ty bláho, tak jsem tady zůstal sám, jo? Kde je ten zmetek? Tak. Hlavně, že je perimetr čistý teďka. Okay, já jsem zapomněl, že tady bude na to setkání, takže jsem vůbec nebyl připravený na to. No nic. To bychom měli. Tak si jdeme popovídat s Harkinem. No? Vy jste k ničemu. Tady je Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew.
Oh.
Bastard still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that,
Bill?
did you?
I never
It was
Bill.
all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
Okay.
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office.
Co se
She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know
Damn
about
hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that?
Jo.
Every mistake I ever made went into the books.
Jasně.
Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file.
No jasně.
Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations.
Mariňáci můžou střílet koho chtějí?
Regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers get
Ježišmarja. Ty jsi chudák.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Takovej ubohej člověk.
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does.
Yeah,
but if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
Ty nejsiš moc dobrý vyšetřovatel, evidentně. Ještě ti řeknu jednou tohle a je to.
Save your sermons.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Blb. Nazdar.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
I'm going in.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Aha, to není I'm going in. To je odcházím.
Enjoy the club.
Myslel, že řeknu jdu dovnitř. A bude bitka. OK, tak, to bychom měli. Já nevím, jestli byl Spectre, anebo jestli se měl přidat a na té misi mu to Saren znemožnil v zásadě. Tak, to bychom měli. Nebezpečí. Jo, teď já jsem vlastně mohl jít. Dolů tudy. Jsem mohl jít tudy dolů. Ale nešel jsem to jedno.
Commander Shepard, excuse me.
Jo, jsem tady.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Jo. Já myslím, že tohle je v pořádku. Tak, to bychom měli. Pojďme. Se můžeme podívat, když jsme tady. My budeme mít asi rozhovor.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station, it's a city.
What?
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Okay.
Not really my kind of place, but there sure are some spectacular views here.
You think it's expensive to live here?
Nevím, asi jo. Tak. Doufám, že tentokrát hnedka neumřu.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
To bylo drsný tohle.
Take him out.
Tak pozor.
I think we got him, Commander.
Já si to myslím taky.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that
To
bastard.
ale bylo jako hodně riskantní.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay, thanks to you, all of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There's no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Okay. Vezmeme si... Jo, ale teď... Jo, vezmeme si je takhle. Mě dává smysl z pohledu příběhu si vzít teďka Garuse a pak i Rexe.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
To je jenom 68. To je 680. A to už nemáme. Plus 1,5 regenerace. To by se mi možná mohlo i hodit. Já si to koupím. Tak, ukažte. Mám mít aspoň nějakou regeneraci. Ashley má svoji vlastní a Garuse toho musíme teďka vyřešit nějak. Když se podíváme, s čím může Garus zacházet. Jo, mohl bych mu dát. Víte co, možná, ne. Dáme to jinak, dáme mu tohle. Ještě si zlepšíme a dáme si takhle to uděláme. Takže snajperka a normální útočná puška. OK. Tohle. Hele, my jsme mohli teďka tady dát do pistole sem a Garus ten by si mohl dát taky. Bude obrnění. Dáme trošku ještě díky. Tak. Já jsem mohl zastřelit tadyhle tím, že jsem... No, to je jedno. Všechno? Tady už nemám nic jiného? Ok, tak asi ne. Tak, podíváme se na akademii a pak půjdeme zpátky na Fistem. Jste tady nebyli. Ascension je ta její vlajková loď. Velká. Zdar.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make him out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like him too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux.
No se podíváme, ale příště.
Commander, you should check it out when you have some time.
Why'd you join Citadel
I don't know.
Security?
Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Even aliens.
Right.
Okay.
You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Azar. Tak. Škoda, že Shepard nemůže běhat trošku... Škoda, že neumí trošku líp běhat. Má trošku větší vytrvalost.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
A tamhle ho máme. Tak jo. Jdeme na to.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepherd. Commander Shepherd. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepherd. Out of respect, I'll give you fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Tak jo, pojďme vykopnout Ashley teďka. Z příběhových důvodů. Blablabla. A kam, jo, už bych mohl možná využít ten rapid transport. Zase akorát by bylo asi inteligentní, kdybych vedle tohohle borce taky trošku něčím vybavil. Bych mu mohl dát. Máme to takhle. Taky bude potřeba potom fitness. OK, a ještě se podíváme na vybavení. Tak. Budeš používat. Tady pro tebe nemáme, ale aspoň tě můžeme to brnění trošku vylepšit a jinak ty budeš asi střílet. Takhle, že jo. A to nemá co. Tak. Tak. Teď se ukáže.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows.
Look out!
Ne, tady za sloupem. Jau! Chlapci. Je vás tady docela hodně. Kde jste? Máma. Jo, pozor, tam nechci být. Štvej. Někde? Těžko. OK, to bychom měli. Tak. Velmi negativní. Jak to celkem šlo dobře. Je, to já jsem mohl tady to rozstřelit. No nic. Chlapci.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Zbytečný.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Správně. Pozor. V klidu. Nejdřív chceme tady získat tohle. Striker, Hurricane, Avenger. OK, tak pojďme se podívat. Co to dělám, koho můžu jak vybavit. Takže... Tak. Nevím, jestli je hodně lepší. Ani neřekl, on to možná lepší. Edge je lepší než ten Striker. To vypadá, nemůžeš si do toho... Ale ne. Asi ne. Navíc Garus má, myslím, spíš tu... Ne. Teďka zrovna. Jak se léčí? Počkejte, jak se vyléčí? Moment. Dobrý, takhle se léčí. Můžu mu to?
Enemy is everywhere!
Okay.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Teda ty...
Where's the quarry?
Ty věže útoční, ty byly desný.
Where she is, that's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
I'm in charge here. You ever pull another stunt like that?
It was the only contract I had left. And don't we have something more pressing to worry about?
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Ruci. Okay, tak jdeme. Tak, počkejte. Tady máme Hammerhead Rounds, takže... %20 navíc. Tam tohle a to se chci. Tak jdem.
Look out!
Hostile contact.
Hele, kámo.
Clear.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Aha.
Set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
Firefights
in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
Já jsem to slyšel už
It is a
několikrát.
tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing
Ale
reports of Geth.
o Sarenovi,
Since
ne?
they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Takže máme vlastně vojenskou loď. Bereme tam úplně kohokoliv.
Take a few minutes to collect yourself.
To si myslím, že není tak jednoduchý. nebylo by to tak jednoduchý. No, smysl by mi dávalo teďka vzít právě tyhle ty dva, Tali a Garuse, protože Rexe tam nepotřebujeme. A tyhle ty dva příběhové s tím teďka nejvíc souvisejí, bych řekl. Vyšetřovatel a svědek. Jo.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
No jo. Vidíš to. Takže to mám udělat. Zvrátit. Ještě se můžeme podívat, ale na Pali tady. Já můžu zlepšit. Ne, já si tady nechám prostor, protože já budu potřebovat si investovat i do toho přesvědčování. Tak, ale Tali. Tak co já mám? Já mám elektroniku, takže Tali by mohla pracovat na tomhle. By dávalo smysl. Pistole. Tím si budeme pracovat až potom. Tohle by se mi mohlo hodit. A to pak asi uděláme taky, ale potřebuji zlepšit boj. Tak, Garus se nám zlepšil. Garuse mít nebudu nakonec, ale nebudu mít Liaru, ale co bych chtěl od Garuse? Bych z něho udělal odstřelovače. Prozatím vzhledem k tomu, že decryption má Tali, to znamená, já vlastně bych potřeboval decryption jenom sem, abych mohl dělat first aid. No. Musím ještě... Jo, Sheparda jsem chtěl nechat na později. Tak. Čup, jdeme do věže na zasedání rady.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Patia.
Ale uděláme to až jindy.
But I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
To úplně nevím, ale co říkal
When I last
Shepard?
saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral.
Jasný.
And the respect she deserves.
Jasný. Ne.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress
Ne,
been
Not
made?
yet.
Nebyl, já jsem... Pro boha. Potřebuju hlavně teďka...
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Bude to. Konečně.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
Saren will be zkoumali autentičnost toho záznamu.
And all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this
Trošku si to
council and
taky šťouchneme, když jsou takový.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Možná, ale já jsem připraven.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Kromě toho Turiana.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Mě trošku překvapuje, že vlastně tyhle agenti Spectre jsou takhle veřejně vlastně jakoby v podstatě vidět, kdokoliv tam je, tak to najednou o tom ví.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Jako Saren.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
A je to.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Proč mi za to děkoval taky?
Right behind you, Shepard.
Tak.
300 years ago, the Geth drove my people into exile. We asked the Council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
Možná. Možná by to celý bylo jinak.
I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
No vidíš. OK, tak. Můžu se podívat. Jo, tady se nebude hrálo nic zatím. A jo, akorát tadyhle. Můžu investovat. Bych taky potřeboval postupně. Tohle to zvyšuje Zdraví, ale nedá mi to regeneraci, bohužel. Regeneraci mi nedává nic. Já budu potřebovat se i zlepšit v tomhle velmi rychle ve sniperkách. Budu potřebovat taky Master Overload brzo. Takže to budu muset nějak vymyslet, ale každopádně chci tohle, ne kvůli té slevě, ale kvůli tomu, abych to po resetu prostě měl. Investujeme něco sem a něco sem a budu potřebovat aspoň ten assassination mít. No nic, tak jo, takže Shepard je Spectre, super, to se povedlo. A pro dnešek to bude všecko. Já vám děkuji za pozornost. V příští epizodě si uděláme několik úkolů tady po Citadele a vydáme se pravděpodobně pak za Liarou. Uvidíme ještě. Tak jo, díky za pozornost a mějte se. Ahoj.